Nico's rolling in deer poop. What a goofball. Hey there, so we are heading up a little bit east of Williams to check out some dispersed camping that is suitable for the new motorhome that we have. We haven't taken it out yet. We are taking along the beautiful Miss Mary, who normally is a little camera shy. Cameras are like sunlight to Dracula. And we're also taking Nico the Wonder Dog. So we're going to go up and check that out. The exit is Devil Dog Road, and come along and see what we find. So we're heading north out of Prescott, heading up towards the I-40. Off to your right here, we have Watson Lake. It's a recreational area that's really popular with kayakers. And then we're heading into the Granite Dells, which is a really special area of Prescott. There's been a lot of efforts to preserve it and prevent development in this area, but it's really cool. It's one of the first areas that we saw when we came here and kind of attracted us to the area. So now we're heading north out of Paulden, which is maybe half hour, 45 minutes north of Prescott. We just kind of head off into the Prescott National Forest, and there's not much between here and Ash Fork, which is where the 89 intersects with the 40. And then we'll head east and look for Devil Dog Road. But this is a really beautiful area. I love living up here. It's rural enough for me. It's the long distance lane. Here we go, Devil Dog Road, 1 mile ahead. So this is where we're thinking of coming back with the motorhome. I just want to double check that it's suitable for driving a non-four-wheel drive vehicle. The rig that we've had in the past is a Lance truck camper on my four-wheel drive F350, and I took that thing everywhere. So this is a new type of camping or glamping to us, and so I just want to make sure I know where I'm going. So I think that might have been private property that we just passed through. Because now you can see some more camping out over here. believe the dispersed camping is a little further down here. I'm going to have to check Avenza maps in a second. That looks like a cool spot. For navigation apps, I tend to use Onyx Off-Road. It just shows me where the trails are, and it gives me a description in most cases. In this case, we're using Avenza maps because either Onyx doesn't offer it or I don't know how to use it, but Avenza allows me to download U.S. Forest Service motor vehicle user maps, MVUM, and it will show you trails. It'll show you the thing that I'm mostly interested in is where is it legal for me to camp. They call it dispersed camping. I would maybe refer to it as boondocking. Pull off to the side of the road up to 150 feet off the side of the road and camp for a day or a week, or generally up to 14 days is what they allow you to do. So that's kind of my rationale for which mapping apps that I use off-road. So Onyx for the trails, motor vehicle user maps primarily for identifying where I can camp.
Happy day.
Yeah, look at this. Well, we're not getting that motorhome back in that circle. It'd have to be out here.
Yeah.
Back there looks pretty nice. Well, we found a nice little place to stop for lunch. So we stopped, pulled out the chairs, grabbed some lunch, let the dog roll in deer poop. Nico's rolling in deer poop. What a goofball. So there's a lake about 3 miles further on, so we're gonna go check that out. And then we are going to go turn around and head back because I believe we have some weather coming in later this afternoon. We don't want to be down here for that. So it looks like we're coming up on a pretty cool looking meadow. Maybe there's some camping down here. Dutch Kid tank. Yeah, we're not going to make that turn in the motorhome. It's cool back here. You could do it in the Lance camper. So technically we could just pull over on either side, you know, off to the left right here, or off to the right over here. There's a lot of good off-road, just scenic stuff, not the more hardcore stuff that I also like to do, but just scenic, exploring the mountains and woods and forests in a RZR or just cruise around in the Jeep. But I checked on Avenza maps and this whole road all the way to, forget the name of the lake that's a couple of miles up here, but it's all dispersed camping on either side of the road. So here's something off to the right. That's a possibility. I mean, it's certainly nothing worse than I've taken Terry's motorhome through following me out by High Desert Roundup. Where does this go? Oh, it's a road. Forest Road 42. I think I see people back here. Wait, look at those clouds coming in. It's dark up ahead. We're gonna skedaddle out of here pretty quickly. No, I'm turning around. That would be a cool spot off of Forest Road 42. He might live there though. This maybe has some promise here. On the left. I don't know. Got to think about that overhang and how much it's gonna come down when you drop off. This looks really cool. We could get a whole group back in here. It's just it's a pretty decent drop right there. But this off to the left, look at that. Might have to go through the grass over there.
It used to be a road.
No, it's just where somebody drove. That used to be the road, but there's a giant mud puddle.
Yeah.
There's people back here.
Yeah.
There's a lot of flat meadow back here.
This is so pretty.
Yeah, this is really pretty cool. I have to refer back to this video to figure out where to go when we come out here. Oh, look at this. This is awesome. Just tons of room. So we're over on the pretty much all the way through, coming in from the Devil Dog Road side. We're at the point where it makes more sense to have come in through Williams. But you can see there's some nice areas right off this same road. I think it's still Bill Williams Loop Road. There's a whole bunch of stuff off to the left. There's some camping back there to the right. But yeah, there's a whole bunch of dispersed camping here off to the left. And clearly it's motorhome friendly. I know that once we get through to the road that comes out through Williams, I've been out back there before, and there's a ton of just open dispersed camping out there too. And look, we're starting to get some raindrops.
Oh, yes.
But we got off the dirt just in time for a nice little rainstorm. Not that I think that the road that we were on had any chance of washing out or getting flooded in such a way that a four-wheel drive F-150 would have a problem getting out. But still, there is rumors of a really heavy storm today, this afternoon, so I'm glad that we're back on pavement. Hey, so we're getting a little bit of some monsoon action right now. So I'm trying to sit inside the drip line of the umbrella and on the dry section of the chair that's been sitting out here. So that's pretty awesome. So just to wrap up the video, Devil Dog Road, the meadow that we really liked was probably 10 miles, 12 miles in, and about halfway or more, a little more than halfway all the way through to the pavement that leads back to Williams. So it might make sense coming in from the other side, but we found a lot of cool places where we could go camp as a group, hang out, sit around a campfire, tell a bunch of stories, go cruising around during the day, have some potlucks, have a lot of fun. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you keep tuning back in, and we'll actually make some actual wheeling videos here pretty quickly. Thanks a lot.